Hey guys, welcome back to the CWC. As usual, I'm so excited to be here with you guys. Thank you guys for taking time to check out every episode. I am so grateful for all of you guys. I hope everybody had an amazing weekend and happy Monday.
I get a bag and you know I go missing. I gotta stack up a mill in a minute. I gotta stack up a mill in a minute. In a minute, yeah. I gotta stack up a mill in a minute.
Quick story why I choose Monday for the podcast. First of all, I was born on a Monday. So I was never the kind of person who have an issue with Monday. I've always loved Mondays. Like I've always been excited about Mondays, even when I was in school. Like, yeah, it's Monday. I am ready to take on the week. And up until now, every Monday, I just feel like, yeah, let's grab the week by the collar. Let's set the tone for the rest of the week. I still see Monday like that. I would never wake up on a Monday and choose to stay in bed the whole day. Like I would just feel so but I would just not feel productive at all. I know it's just another day and that I could just say, you know what, Monday is going to be my best day. I know I could do that, but I just don't want to. Like it's just not my thing. Like I love Mondays. I know some people dread Mondays. They're like, oh, it's gonna be Monday again. No, I love Mondays. Even when I used to work a 9 to 5, I always love Mondays. It's just new beginning, something about new beginnings. It's like you have a chance to start over again. This time you are not starting from scratch, you are starting from experiences from the failures of last week. So I always love Mondays. But anyways guys, on today's episode we are going to talk about abandonment issues, attachment issues, and how to romanticize your life, because I feel like those are the kind of things that we are not aware of. We could be making the same mistake over and over, but because we never take a deeper look and see what the issue is, it's hard for us to see it. But sometimes it's hard to see what's wrong unless you analyze yourself. And also how important it is to romanticize your life. It is going to make your living experience so much better. So let's get into it. Well, to start off, I hate the phrase, I can't live without you. Why not? You have been living without that person from the day you were born up until the point where you met them, and now all of a sudden you feel like you won't be able to live without them. Personally, I don't think I've ever used those words. If I have, it was probably in high school with my high school sweetheart, because young love is sometimes dumb love, and we say anything, because at some point we all thought we were going to marry our high school sweetheart. So it would make sense if I said that then. But I have never used that ever, because I just feel like it is such an unnecessary thing to say to somebody. First of all, you can only control yourself and your actions. So why would you attach your livelihood to somebody else and their actions? That completely takes away your control in the situation. Number one, you can't live without them because you have been telling yourself that over and over. And it's just like manifesting. Once you keep saying something over and over, your subconscious starts to believe that because you keep saying it. That's why people usually say fake it till you make it. Like I've said before, the power of life and death lies in the tongue. So whatever you keep saying to yourself, eventually you are going to start believing it, and the universe is going to bring that right up to you. So the reason why you feel like dying after being broken up with is because you have abandonment issues and attachment issues, which is usually a deeper issue. You were probably abandoned by somebody early on in your childhood, whether that's a parent, a godparent, or siblings. Any of that could be the roots to your attachment issues or your abandonment issues. That is why you are anxious when your partner is out with anybody but yourself. That is why you jump to the worst conclusion if your text message aren't answered within seconds. All of that is because you are scared at any moment you are going to be abandoned and you are going to have to live without that person. Part number two, you are operating from a place of lack. You need to start teaching and telling yourself that you live in a world of abundance. There are no shortage of goodness in the world, and that everything and everybody are merely experiences. Life itself is an experience. It is made out of experiences. That is why we come into this world. We go through different phases. We taste different food. We learn how to walk. We learn how to adjust in different environment. Everything about life is an experience. Even this body is just an experience. We only get to experience this body once. Once we are gone, we are gone. So why dwell on closed chapters when it only leads us to the beginning of a new chapter? You can only control the extent that you allow others to experience you, but you cannot control how long you get to experience somebody else. Once you know and understand that, you will also know that not everybody deserves to experience you. So you will become more protective of your energy and who you allow access to your presence. Step 3. Learn how to love while being detached. It's okay to love somebody, but know that you will be okay if they were to walk out of your life tomorrow. Loving somebody is knowing that you both could be anywhere with anybody else, but you choose to be with each other. So you need to surrender to the fact that this could be your soulmate, or this could be another learning experience that is going to prepare you even more for when you do meet your soulmate. It is way harder to move on and let go when you get into every relationship assuming that this person is going to be your soulmate. So instead, what you are going to do, you are going to enter every relationship with the thought that this person could be your soulmate or it could be another learning experience. And just because you are detached doesn't mean that you are nonchalant or cold. It simply means that you are okay if the worst were to happen. It simply means that your entire life does not revolve around the person that you love, and that if you guys were to be separated today, your life won't be shattered into pieces. And lastly, what you need to do if you have abandonment or attachment issue is to get to the root of the problem. Do the inner self work. Love yourself. Remind yourself how amazing you are. Be the first one to applaud for yourself. And be to yourself the friend whose opinion you always seek prior to making any decisions. Because at the end of the day, nobody knows what's best for you more than you do. It is your duty to take responsibility, look deep within yourself to find out what your issues are so that you can work towards them, so that you can improve your future experiences and endeavors. So, love yourself, communicate your feelings, heal, and let go of what was never meant to be. Now, let's get to the second part of this episode: romanticize your life. Listen, the first example I'm going to use is working out because I know personally I struggled for that, and I know a lot of people struggle from that. So when I noticed that I was falling behind on my workout routine, I was getting more comfortable with not getting an exercise in. So what I did is I went online and I created a cart filled with only workout clothes, because I know that if I have cute outfits to look forward to, I will be more excited to get out of bed in the morning and jump into them and go to the gym, because when you look good, you feel good. And also you can create playlists of your favorite songs or podcast or a motivational speech. Personally, when I really don't feel like going to the gym, I would put on motivational speech by Eric Thomas. There's just something about Eric Thomas' voice telling you, what are you here for? What is your destiny? What is your purpose? What is it that you want to do with your life? Do you want to be mediocre? Like all of that. It's like hearing that just pump me up and it just light up a fire in me. I'm like, you're right. I need to go out there and be my best self. I need to go out there and take actions that are going to lead me to my dream life. You're right, Eric Thomas. I am going to do everything that you say. Sometimes that is what you need. Sometimes the music is not going to cut it, because all you're going to do is dance and then whatever. But when you hear Eric Thomas telling you all of these things, asking you what your destiny is, what your purpose is, what are you living for, you're really gonna think about it. Damn, what am I here for? What's my destiny? What's my purpose? So you need to go for it. You need to go out there and be amazing instead of being mediocre. So that works for me. But also, you can watch your favorite TV show or movie while you're at the gym. For example, if you're on the treadmill or the Stairmasters or anything that allows you to sit your phone down and watch it while you're doing the exercise, you can watch your TV show, because the way that I see it is that you are killing two birds with one stone. Instead of going to the gym, work out while listening to music, and then to go home and watch a TV show, I could just watch the TV show at the gym, and then when I get home, I can use my time to be more productive and do things that are going to take me one step closer to my dream life. So that's another way you can do it. I believe that the way to succeed at anything in life is to find a way to make it enjoyable. So step number one to romanticizing your life is to cultivate self-love. Prioritize self-care, celebrate your achievement, and embrace your uniqueness. Because when you love yourself, it enhances your overall outlook of your life. Step two, create memorable moments. Intentionally plan activities that brings you joy and excitement. Whether it's a spontaneous day trip, whether it's a cozy night in watching your favorite movies and TV shows with popcorn or wine, these moments are going to add a romantic touch to your life. Step 3. Surround yourself with beauty. Start off with your living atmosphere. Whether that means adding plants to your room, adding LED lights, or having a flower on top of your dresser, or having sticky notes with your favorite quotes on your wall, whatever it is that is going to make your atmosphere feels better, that is going to make it an exciting place for you to wake up to. You wake up in the morning and you're so excited to go read one of your quotes of the day and get your day started, or you want to smell your roses on top of the dresser, or you want to look at your plant and check if they need to be watered. Anything that is going to give you something to look at and is going to make you feel good about yourself, because adding aesthetically pleasing decor can create a romantic atmosphere. Step 4, express gratitude. Take some time to appreciate every positive aspect of your life. Because when you are filled with gratitude, it is going to shift your focus on all the positive things that is happening in your life, which is going to make your daily experiences feel more romantic and fulfilling. And also, when you constantly practice gratitude for the things that you currently have, it is a way of showing the universe that you are ready for more blessings and that you are going to be able to handle it. You are going to nurture it because you are already so appreciative for what you currently have. You are not waiting for your other blessings for you to start being grateful. You are already grateful now. It's showing the universe that while you want other things, you are also grateful for what you currently have and that you are going to properly take care and nurture and multiply your upcoming blessings. Step 5, spend quality time with your family and friends, engage in deep conversation, and build strong and supportive relationships. Because I want you to think about all of your favorite characters from movies and TV shows. Those are some of the things they all have in common. A strong community, a strong group of friends, healthy relationship with their family, a very good love story, regardless if they do have ups and downs, but they always show you that they have a strong community that they can fall back on. For example, one of my favorite show is The Vampire Diaries. I love the fact that these kids loved each other so much that they were all willing to die for each other at one point. I would love to have a partner like Stephen who loves me so much that he would do anything for me. Or a friend like Bonnie. Bonnie literally dies for her friends. Bonnie went through hell and back for her friends. They have all done so many things that speaks volume of how much they love each other. So that is something we romanticize. We would love to have those kind of friendships in real life. That is why I'm giving you guys those tips. And they all have a routine, The vampires use diaries to document everything. Elena was a cheerleader. Caroline was always organizing some kind of events at the school. Everybody had a routine. That is why we romanticize their life, because they were always up to something. And another show I can use, Gossip Girl. No matter what happened, they always had each other to rely on. They always had family, friends, somebody to fall back onto. So those are some of the main keys of how to romanticize your life, is to find a way to better your living situation, the things that you want to do but feel like that is not the way you want to do it. For example, your current living situation might not be your dream living situation. What you can do is that you can improve it. You can find a way to make it livable. You can find a way to make it a safe place, a happy place, while you work towards the place that you actually want. For example, I am currently recording this episode on my iPhone. I could have been like, well, I don't have a camera yet. I don't want to do this until I have a camera. But instead, I am grateful that I have the latest iPhone to record this for you guys. I am grateful that I have a place. I am grateful that I can do this from the comfort of my home, and my cell phone allows me to do that instead of me focusing on the fact that I don't have a camera yet. That is how you work towards your dream life. That is how you bring more blessings into your life, is by appreciating your current blessings. Because I promise you, the life that you are living right now are somebody else's prayers. You are leaving somebody else's unanswered prayers. So that is enough to be grateful and appreciative for. But anyways, I'll leave you guys with this. I hope you guys took some notes, and I hope you guys find a way to romanticize your life and do the things that you know are good for you. That way you can be prepared to receive all of your blessings that is going to come your way this year. And I hope you guys look deep inside and work on your inner issues, and work on your inner issues like abandonment issues and attachment issues. Those are going to require some inner self work. Do the inner self work, because the success that you want is in the work that you have been avoiding. So do the work, and eventually you will see the results. So I'm gonna leave you guys with that, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye for now.
I get a bag and you know I go missing. I gotta stack up a mill in a minute. I gotta stack up a mill in a minute. In a minute, yeah. I gotta stack up a mill in a minute.